Going live. Hey, what's up? What's up, everybody? Constant blogger, aka conscious blogger. Today I got one of my guests, one of my guests on the live today, and he's just gonna join me, man. We're gonna talk about a little bit of this and that, but it's mainly about, man, trying to help motivate our people. Reminding y'all who y'all is, the power y'all really got. You know, you know, learn how to use your power and not being stop being held back just because you don't know who you are. You got low self esteem or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So but yeah. So bro, man, what you think is like one of the biggest things that's holding people back? You know what I'm saying? Like as far as you know, I guess I could say like they self esteem or whatever. Like you feel like people's self esteem is holding them back, man, keeping them from progress.
Definitely, most definitely it is.
Most
And
definitely.
yeah, it's more about being comfort, being confident in
Confident.
yourself. Yeah,
Yeah,
confident. Uh,
yeah,
love yourself first. Cause start with loving yourself first, and
most
then
definitely.
you you should start loving other people. Cause you can't love other people if you don't love yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true.
And always being positive, always telling yourself that you look beautiful no matter what nobody else think. You always feel good about yourself. Always think positive about yourself every
That's
day, every
true.
morning when you wake up. Yeah, for sure. You got
48
to.
laws of power. 48 laws of power, man.
48 laws of power, for sure.
Yeah, yeah. You're the master of your own destiny, and you never allow somebody else's thoughts or what they got to say. You know what I'm saying? Control you or where you going. You know what I'm saying? It's always gonna be a hater. It's always gonna be somebody that don't like what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Then it's gonna be people that like what you're doing, but they're not gonna tell you that they like what you're doing. They're gonna be hating on that because they can't
Hey,
do it or
sure,
they can't
yo.
do it like you. You know, and just because somebody else might be in the same lane as you, and somebody might be doing the same things as you, but you might not be as advanced as them, or you might not be as far along in life as them. But that don't mean nothing because they all had to start at some lower degree. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But my thing is especially like with our culture. Our culture is like one of the worst cultures when it comes to unity. Like every race has learned unity except for the black race. You know what I'm saying? And it's I could go on and on. Like I said, mainly the problem is that people forget who they is. Because for one, we're not black. You know what I'm saying? But we just gonna
No, we
run with.
not.
Nah, we're
We
not
just
black.
gonna,
Definitely,
yeah.
we're gonna run with that for the
We
people.
for sure. We not black. We not Africans. We none of that. Them titles. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Yeah,
separate us. You heard
and
me.
it's a,
When we
and
start
it's a.
putting on titles on things, that's when you start doing the separation. Instead
Mm-hmm,
of us coming to, cause we all one. You heard me? Through the
exactly.
spirit, God is a
To the
spirit.
spirit.
So like nigga, and we the soul. So nigga, when the soul and the spirit join together, they marry. So I
Yeah,
always tell people that we all one with the Most High God, which is the mother and the father.
most definitely, most definitely. He said, "I am." He said, what did he say? He's the one body, the one spirit is everything. The armor,
Yeah,
I forgot the little breakdown, but I remember them breaking that down for us back in the day.
yeah, for sure. And our ancestors too. Like I be wanting black people to understand, like nigga, your ancestors live through you, through your blood. You are
And
your ancestors. We
I was
not
just gonna
we
say,
not separated. Yeah, we are not separated. We all one. We all together. And when
all
we
together.
and when we realize that, like when we actually realize how strong we can be, when we come together, nigga, bro, it won't be no stopping us. But
It won't
alone
be.
we use these titles and shit, and identify as humans when we are not humans. They already told us we three-fifths of a human, so they let you know right there we are a totally different species than everybody else on the planet. But it
That's
doesn't
why.
mean we can't get along though. You see what I'm saying?
Exactly, exactly. That's why Lil Wayne said, "I'm not a human. I'm a Martian."
Yo,
And I
these rappers, entertainment, they put this shit in our faces all every day, nigga, who we exactly are.
exactly. And the crazy part about it is, when speaking of entertainers and stuff, like and it's crazy because it's our own people, but people wonder why, like, why black people get rich, and famous and whatnot, but they can't, they don't help their people, they don't give back. You know what I'm saying? And some people, that's not actually, within that. You got to watch what we say on here, but not in that
Yeah,
so-called,
yeah, yeah.
so-called a cult or we just gonna say, Illuminati or whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? People that that's supposed to be from there, like they gotta die when they say they gotta die. You know what I'm saying? They gotta do what they say they gotta do. But so you got people like that's underground, like Zero and Slim Thug and all these other people that's like shit, give back for what? I'm not saying that they never gave back, but they like shit. What I owe, I don't owe nobody nothing because nobody helped me get here. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta kind of feel that. You gotta kind of understand that because like these are the same people, man, that they had a choice and they could either sign their soul or they could do it the hard way. These people chose to do it the hard way. The people that sign their soul, they got to do what the people say they can and can't do. The people that didn't sign their soul, you know what I'm saying? They got a they got a choice, but shit, I would choose like them. I'm not helping shit because nobody helped me. And I know
Yeah,
that's
for
kind of a
sure.
and I know that's kind of a fucked up way to look at it because that's really like an excuse, or really, what I'm saying, in one sense, because if everybody stopped saying, well, nobody helped me and everybody came together to help one another, that that scenario might change a little bit. That outcome might change. But it's like you were saying earlier, what I'm saying, positive thinking brings positive outcomes. Negative thinking brings negative outcomes. 48 laws of power.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You got to stay positive, got to remain positive. You know what I mean? And just overall, just know who you is, man. Like I said, it's too many people, that's held back because of their own self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? Like I see it all the time.
yeah, for sure.
My
But
nigga
we just
Malcolm, what's
gotta,
happening, bro?
but you know what? We gotta heal though. That's
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 it.
the
That's
number
it.
one part. The order for us to even come together, we all gotta heal. And that's
That's it.
one thing everybody don't want to do, but nigga, that's what we're gonna have to do. We can't rely on famous people, our people to help us. We just gonna have to come together and do the shit ourselves.
That's it. That's all.
We
And it's like, bro,
that's our biggest thing. We gotta start relying on other people to help us, nigga. We gotta help ourselves, nigga,
and
and then
for
start
guys,
with healing.
man, and for crying out loud, man, for God's sake, for the fellas, man, we got to stop depending on these fucking women, man. Every time you look around, there's a guy in a situation, there's a man in a situation where he's living with this female or he's depending on this female, and then his world is all fucked up. He's always pissed off. He's always, his self-esteem is getting lower and lower because instead of that woman helping him build himself up or helping build him up, she's in the background. Oh, nigga, you this, or your little dick that, or you this, or that's why this, or why you can't be like this, or just whatever the case. So you know how females they say anything, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just for the men, but as far as for the women, like y'all got to do better as far as a culture and a position of title too, because too many women want what they see on these TV shows. They want, and what you see on these TV shows and these reality shows ain't cracked up to what ain't what it's cracked up to be either. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So they gotta get that image out their head of wanting, you know what I'm saying, wanting what they see everybody else with. But it's like my partner Malcolm said right here, man. He was like, what he said, you got to be around like-minded people. You know what I'm saying? You got to
yeah,
surround
for
yourself by
sure.
like-minded
Yo,
people. And you
you
got to
got
help
to.
yourself. You got to be able to help yourself before anybody else can help you. Before you
And
can
it
help
start with
anybody else.
yourself, though. It start with you.
It start with
You
you. It
hear me?
start at home.
Nobody. Yeah.
Yep.
But
Yep.
what I'll say about that is it's a choice that everybody make. You know what I'm saying? You have a choice
Yep.
to stay in that situation and go through all that shit with that person, or nigga, you
Yep.
gonna have to make a hard decision, nigga. Not
And
just
move
just
on.
for yo, move around, nigga. Set boundaries, nigga. Set
Hmm.
boundaries. So like, if they go against what you don't like, then you should speak up for yourself. for yourself no matter
Speak.
what. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You got to
Yep.
speak up. You can't just let people just run, step all over you, run all over you. You know what I'm
Never
saying?
bite your
You
tongue.
can't
Never
hold
bite your
back.
tongue.
Never
Never bite your
open up your,
tongue.
yeah, nigga. You gotta let people know, like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't having that over here.
Because once you
You
let a
hear
person
me?
get away with something one time,
they gon'
they gonna keep on.
they
You
gonna
know what
keep
I'm
doing it.
saying? Yeah, real shit. Real
And the
shit.
only person you have to blame is yourself.
Yeah, and like he said, most people don't live in reality. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Most people living in a fucking fantasy, man. They live in a fantasy and they just want everything handed to them and given to them. Now, don't get me wrong, take your blessings and count them. You know what I'm saying? Because shit, if I can, if I got, somebody that's true and in my corner like that, I'm gonna count my blessings. You know what I'm saying? But even then, you got to learn how to return them blessings. You know what I'm saying? You know somebody blessing you. You know what I'm saying? Shit, when the tables turn, bless them back. You know what I mean?
yo,
Yep, yep. But yeah, man. So like I said, as a culture, we got to come together, man. Like we got to come together because every other nationality is doing it. Everybody else got unity. Mexicans stay 10 people in a house, and you
for
know what I'm
sure.
saying.
Hell yeah, they do.
Man, they put a $10,000 pot in there. Every time it's time to pay rent, one person pay the rent. Everybody else rent goes towards that $10,000 pot. In a year or two, you got $10,000. It's time for somebody to go, start a business, and we keep that going. But but again, you know what I'm saying? That goes back to saying your self esteem. You're building your self esteem because if you're not doing nothing to if you're not doing nothing to progress, and then you're going to feel like less than. You're not going to have saying high self esteem. You're not going to feel highly of yourself. Nobody else is either. You know what I'm saying? But if they see
Yep.
you out there working, they see you out there gritting. You know what I'm saying? Whether they see it or not, they see the progress. You know, and that alone is not it's not enough because like I said, self-love is everything. It starts with self-love. You got self-love, then then you can work on self-esteem and shit, because if you don't love yourself, I mean, god damn it, who can you expect to love you or respect you? Or how can you feel anything more than less than, if that makes sense.
And all you and going what you just said, loving yourself. And if you
Yep.
don't love yourself, the person you with ain't gonna love you. You see what I'm
Yep.
saying? If you don't
When it comes
respect yourself, the person you with ain't gonna respect you. So that's
the
how it
person,
really go.
and
That's how it exactly go.
that's where relationships or friendships in that term. In relationships, if you don't love yourself,
Yep.
your spouse can never love you. If you don't respect yourself, your spouse ain't gonna respect you. I didn't seen, man, I didn't had, I didn't came across so many females, and man, bro, you know how I am. I don't give a damn about what a female got to offer because I don't want it. So at the end of the day, you're not gonna talk no kind of shit to me. You're not gonna come in this house right here and regulate shit. You can leave, you can fucking pack your shit and get the fuck on. You know what I mean?
On me.
Shit. Yeah, yeah. I get rid of that as quick as they come. But again, you have to that's just more to show you. You have to, you have to love yourself. You have to be assertive. You have to let a motherfucker know off the top what you're going for and what you're not going for. Because the moment that they think they can get away with something, or the moment they get away with something, they're gonna keep doing it.
Yep.
They're gonna keep doing it. Yep.
But to be
Yep.
real, it's really up to the women too. You know what I'm saying? Cause they kind of do be traumatizing us. You know what I'm saying? Growing up the mothers and shit. And that's something we
That's
gotta, our
yep.
women gotta work on. You hear me? Cause I understand, like, nigga leave. You know what I'm saying? They stressed out, nigga taking out on the kids and shit. You hear me?
Yep.
Just
Yep.
frustrate
Yep.
out of frustration, nigga. You hear me? They ain't typically doing it, to the kid. They just doing it out of frustration. So,
And for the
uh,
women, and for the you're right. And
so
for the
it's
women,
important. Yeah, so it's important for both, mother and father be in the house.
yeah, and like you said, so as for, that made me think for the women, man, y'all gotta stop. Like I said, men gotta stop relying on these women to do things for you. Learn how to bring something to the table. Learn how to meet a motherfucker halfway. Matter of fact, have your own goddamn table. Have them bring their own fucking chair. You know what I'm saying, and
But
vice
look,
versa.
also listen though. The men have to make sure the woman feel loved, nigga, and protected.
That's it. Because I mean, women are
Cause she don't feel that, then she gonna be stuck in her masculine. You
women
hear
are
me? That's why a lot. Cause a lot of these men,
Mhm.
a lot of these dudes
That's
ain't
why
leading.
that's why so many masculine women right now, because a man that's been in their life, men that's been in their life, does not know how to be the man and make the woman submissive, you know what I'm saying, or even want to be submissive because she's taking care of everything. So she feels like
Yeah,
she's the man. You know what I'm saying? You got these niggas,
yeah.
they ain't going to work, they ain't hustling, they ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you ain't gotta go to work, but what about a hustle? And you ain't gotta do none of that shit. But at the end of the day, you can't expect more from a woman if you're not bringing
Doing it
more.
for
You know what I'm
yourself.
saying?
Yeah,
You gotta be doing,
yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah, exactly.
So
And
we have to do better for our women to do good too, nigga.
and see, it's a lot of
The
women,
same with them.
yeah, and it's a lot of women that rely on men as far as their happiness goes, and vice versa. But I know a lot of women like that for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because they depend on, if they're not with a man, if they don't have a man on their side, you know what I'm saying, then
Yeah.
they don't feel like, you know, like they're nothing. They don't feel like they're, you know, worthy. They don't feel like they're you know, like they're valuable, you know. But women got to also realize that you got to bring more to the table than just a fucking some ass and a pussy and some mouth, because that shit's everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That shit's everywhere, and that be one of the main reasons why men don't stick around. You know, and then they looking at all men like they dogs and shit. No, 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 no. You know, y'all got to bring more to the table. Shit. So I feel like
Yeah,
this.
but you know what? I don't really just go in on our people because nigga, you gotta think about, bro. Our people being traumatized too, and we just
That's
going
true.
into a relationship on how we think the shit supposed to be, but really the way we trying to be in a relationship is not the correct way. Because if it was, then
I feel
nigga,
like a relation. I feel okay. Let me ask
it'll
you this:
be
what is a
go
relationship to you? Because to me, a relationship is two people. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a friendship relationship or you know, more. But I feel like, you know, it's two people coming together. You know, they on their own journeys, their own paths, but they might have similar goals. You know what I'm saying? And it's those two people going at it themselves, and not, oh, I'm looking for a man so I can stop working. Oh, I'm looking for a wealthy woman so I can stop working, or you know, whatever, whatever. Like, we're supposed to be doing this to where we can both stop working. Let's build a business together. Let's, okay, you run the business. You quit your 9 to 5. I'm gonna keep mine to help support the business until we got enough money coming in. Now I can legitimately quit my job. Now we're both, you know, focusing on the business. Now we got people to work, and now we're not even working. That's what a relationship is supposed to be. We're supposed to be building, and not only that, you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to be about love and all the above, because if you don't have love, trust, and, you know, stuff like that, then you don't have nothing. But I'm saying, too many times in relationships, people look at relationships as, oh, if I got a spouse, oh, I can work less hours now because, you know, I don't have to bring in as much money. Or you know, they look at it as I'm getting something, I'm making something from them, or I'm making a come up by fucking with this person. You know what I'm saying? And that's not a relationship. That's a fucking situationship, you know.
and
So
you remember we talked about being attached. You
yeah,
remember
bro.
about that?
Yeah, and I want to know what y'all think down below in the comments, man, when y'all seeing this too. Like, what y'all think the difference is between being attached and just being connected? Because me and my partner had a debate about that. You know what I'm saying? A friendly debate, and I think, and we came to agreements to agree the same. But I think that, you know, what I told him is, I think that being connected to somebody is like, okay, you know, we might wake up the same day. We might not even know what each other's wearing today, but we might end up with the same color outfit, the same type of outfit. Or, you know, I feel like I miss them. I want to call them, but then they call you. You know what I'm saying? So that's like a connection. Y'all was both feeling that. You know what I'm saying? So being attached falls more under the lines of uh, uh, kind of like on a line of basis of fatal attraction. Because if you're fatally attracted to somebody, or you don't want to see this person with nobody, you know what I'm saying? It's either you or nobody. Well, then that's kind of fatal attraction. You know what I'm saying? That's more. That's a little more than being just connected. You know what I'm saying? But bro, won't you give them a little bit about what you feel about the differences between being connected and actually being attached to somebody?
I mean, being connected with someone, like
Yeah.
I don't know how it is with other people, but mine's is like spiritual. So like I
Yeah.
talk about with my girl, me and her connected. You know what I'm saying? But we not attached to each other. We love each other. You know what I'm saying? But we not attached to each other. And to the point where if I leave or she leave, we're gonna be upset. No, nigga, we gonna leave on good terms. But
Right.
I don't want to be attached to nobody because once you attach yourself to somebody, nigga, you're gonna end up doing violent shit. It's a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, when I went to jail, it's people regretting that they did what they did, but you can't take that shit back. You heard me? So that's why I don't
Yeah.
like being attached to shit because nigga, you can be attached to that girl. You heard me to the point where you don't even want to let her go, and you'll end up doing something to her because nigga, you too much in love with her. That's bad to
Yep.
be in too much. You heard me? Too much
Yeah.
love is bad.
And
Being
that goes
attached
under
to shit too, yeah.
them lines of fatal attraction, and y'all, and that's why I said, being too attached to somebody can be fatal. That's a fatal attraction.
Like we talked
So
with the gun part. You remember I said it's a different that you have a gun to protect yourself. That's different. But you got people who get guns just to flash them around and collect them and stuff. You see what I'm saying?
yeah.
They not worrying about protecting themselves. They worrying about using it on somebody.
Or yeah, I was
And
gonna say, or they quit at a trigger happy. They getting them
yeah
to
they they
you know
just the dopamine they release just have them attached to that feeling like nigga I want to shoot somebody. That's
right.
just
They're not
attachment.
gonna put the in a fight. They're not gonna put the gun down to fight. They just gonna try to shoot. You know what I'm saying? In
Yeah.
other words, they
Cause
too
they too
attached to that shit.
attached to
It's like
that
a
gun. Yeah. See
yeah.
me,
They feel
I'm
like
not
that.
attached to
They
my gun, so
me
I'll set
neither.
that motherfucker down. But like nigga, let's get it.
Let's
You
get
heard me
one in.
now. If we
Hell
get
yeah.
one, you you
You get
pull.
the
I'm gonna
best
just
of
have to
me,
pull too. Yeah.
and I'm gonna have to pull
But I
too.
don't.
But just because your nigga
Yeah.
might be getting the best of me, don't mean I'm finna shoot this nigga. That just mean I'm finna nigga beat your ass next time. Nigga, I'm gonna keep fighting you until I whoop your ass, like my parents made me do back when I was little. That nigga whooped
And
your
plus,
ass.
like,
Oh hell no, come on. You finna go get your rematch, nigga. You better shit. You either gonna have 10
and
ass
it
whoopings,
been.
nigga, or shit. Shit, are you finna have 5-5, nigga? What's it gonna be?
Only reason I said that because I don't want people, what I'm saying, going to jail behind a girl or a girl going to jail behind a man. You heard me? Like, nigga, it
Yeah,
ain't worth killing
yeah.
nobody
Hell
behind a
nah.
female. Like, once y'all just let each other go y'all separate ways, so nigga it won't be no drama. You hear
Yeah.
me? If you're
And I
gonna be in
yeah.
somebody's life, be in their life. If you're not gonna be there, like, and I'm talking about in a positive way or the negative way. So, like, if a person is
Mhm.
in your life and they negative, you just gonna have to cut them off until they get
Yeah.
themselves right. I'm not saying like you have to stop fucking with them, just love them from a distance. Like you still hit them up, check on them, make sure they all right. It doesn't
Yeah.
mean when you separate from somebody, you don't have to. You hear me? Like you don't have to
It's like
be
the
that
it's like
damn evil. You hear me? That you want to
yeah.
see. You don't want to fuck with nobody no more. Like nigga, we supposed to
Hmm.
love each other no matter what. If God love everybody with all the bullshit people doing today, nigga, all this fucked up shit
Nigga.
people doing, nigga, and God
Yeah.
still love you, nigga. Why we can't do the same way? Cause
Yeah.
nigga that let me know who really mess with God and who don't. You
Yep.
hear me?
Cause see
Who
what
really
yep.
want change, who don't.
Yeah, cause see one thing about me, nigga, if I don't fuck with a motherfucker, if I fuck with you, I fucks with you. But after you start showing me some foul shit or some faulty shit, you know what I'm saying, nigga, I might give you 1 or 2 chances, nigga. I might even give you 5 or 6, nigga. But after that last straw, all right, nigga, you'll never hear from me again, nigga. I ain't got to talk no shit about you. I
No,
ain't got
once
to talk
they do
bad
it that
about
first time,
you.
when they do it that first time, nigga, just let them be over there. You
Yep,
hear
that's
me?
how I am. That's how I am now. But
Whenever
I done
y'all
gave
see each
motherfuckers.
other, say what's up and keep it moving.
Yep, that part. That part. Because I done gave motherfucker chance after chance, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because like you said, God give us chance after chances. You know what I'm saying? So I done gave motherfucker chances and chances, but nigga, it depends. Because depends on what that first thing is. Really, if I see some shit that's just too positive, no, nigga, fuck you and your life,
No, I'm
nigga.
talking about
You,
this like forgiving them and just moving on, but you just
oh
like
yeah, off the top,
you heard
off the
me.
top.
It just
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
depend on
yeah.
the situation though. Like it just depend
That's
on
what
the
I'm
situation.
saying.
If it just depend on what happened in the situation.
Yeah, yeah,
Like we were
exactly.
behind some bullshit, behind a new girl, some man squash that shit, let that shit go, nigga. We that's what healing for is too. Like healing is that too. Like letting go. Like you gotta let go of the past so you can move forward. You will always repeat that cycle.
Yeah, yeah,
Yes, people don't understand it. That's a cycle. You keep putting yourself in constantly, constantly, over and over.
exactly. That's why you have to forgive people for yourself, nigga. That ain't even for them. You know, fuck
Yeah,
them. You forgive them for yourself so that you can move
you'll
forward.
forgive
And
yourself for allowed to stay in a fucked up situation. You hear me?
mm-hmm.
You
Yep,
forgive
yep,
yourself for that. Don't be upset about what other people do. People
yeah,
gonna do what they want to do. Shit, you can't stop what people do.
yeah, yeah. And you learn just not even give a fuck. I don't get because me
I understand it
like
like
how
that, but like, don't let it get you to the point where you gonna ruin your damn life. You hear me?
yeah, yeah, and people will do it. People will do it. Yeah. And that's why I say you can't allow the next person to control your self esteem or to control, how you feel about yourself or how you move. You know what I'm saying? If legitimately comfortable with how you is and what you got going in your life, fuck what the next person got to say, man. As long as what you doing is working for you,
Yeah, it's all about you.
it's all about you.
If you want to know the
Yep.
answers, go within. You
It
hear
go
me?
with go.
It's
Mm-hmm.
you know everything already. We all know everything already. We
All we
shouldn't
got to
be
do is
asking
remember.
people. We just gotta
Yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
That's
And
all
if
it
you
is. We
think
just gotta remember.
and that's where meditation comes in at, man, because a lot of people don't they're not in tune with themselves, you know what I'm saying? But when you're in tune with yourself and the spiritual world and everything, man,
There's
you
nothing
learn
nobody
that
can do to you.
because all you gotta do is meditate. Once you meditate and you really just sit there and think about stuff, allow the answers to come to yourself. Don't think and look for the answer. Allow the answer to come to you. Whatever it is that you're
Exactly.
seeking, that you're looking for, allow it to come to you, and it's gonna come to you.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
That's just like
Cause
when you
remember,
like,
God live in. Cause remember, God live within us. God
right.
is the temple. He ain't
Exactly.
outside of you. When you go outside of yourself, nigga, that's when you gonna lose yourself.
Exactly.
That's why
And
a
that's
lot
just
of black people forgot who they are, cause nigga, they allow somebody else to tell them that God was outside of them, which
exactly.
our
So
ancestors never
they
did.
praying,
Obviously, like yeah,
they praying to a God, nigga, that ain't even attached to them. Like, they praying to the white man and the next man's God. And I say the white man's God, it's not a racist.
and I ain't knocking no religion or
It,
nothing.
it,
I'm just
yeah,
saying it's all the
it,
same shit. If people really do their research, niggas all go hand in hand.
for YouTube purposes, that's not a hate speech. All I'm saying is the white man's religion is how we were brought up to believe in the religion that they taught us is not the black man's religion. It's not the Mexican's religion or anything. It was the people that created that religion or that book. So yeah, because
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I understand
YouTube
what you
be
come
tripping.
from.
YouTube be
Yeah,
tripping.
yeah,
I
yeah,
gotta
yeah, yeah.
shit. Let me
No
set the
hate
record
speak,
straight.
man. Nothing but love, positive energy.
But straight up. And facts and my opinion. Everything I say, matter of
I
fact,
don't.
everything from this point on and any point before this for YouTube purposes is just nothing in. Shit is
Yep.
our opinion.
Just an opinion. That's all
Shit.
it is. Shit.
Yeah. Opinion,
Everybody should have better to speak their mind. It doesn't matter.
man,
Everybody should better speak
opinions
their
is like
mind.
assholes. Everybody got one. Shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Opinions is like assholes, nigga.
But you gotta
Shit.
understand too, everybody got different views. We all don't
Yeah.
really think the same. You heard me? If you got
Hmm.
people thinking the same because they program,
Yeah.
but aside for
Exactly.
that, nigga, like we all don't have the same thinking. Everybody don't have the same, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
Cause every answer gonna be different. You ask anybody, they gonna have their
Yeah.
own opinion on everything. So it's
Exactly.
nothing wrong for you expressing however you feel expressed. But
And
one
speak.
thing I don't use that HATE. That's a curse. I don't use them words. You hear me? I use love,
Yeah.
nigga. That's it. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know nothing about that H word. That I
Me
don't even
neither.
speak. I don't even say that word about nobody. You heard me?
Because you speak things into existence, man. So you have to be careful what you're
Exactly.
speaking, man. You know what I mean?
Exactly. They don't
Yep.
know these words. It curses, nigga. You
Yeah.
casting spells over yourself when you speak these negative terms.
Man, that's just like
I told a
the devil.
homie that.
The devil is the master at wordplay. Even cursive to write in cursive is a curse.
Yo,
Yep. What was you saying, bro? You said you was telling.
I was telling my friend, cause he always be talking about the hood and stuff. I said, bro, stop saying that's a curse. You hear me? That's a negative term. I
Yeah.
like, nah, bro. You nigga, like from like my research, we chose to come here. We chose to come here. So it's like
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
that happened in
I
your
believe
life,
that.
you already knew it was gonna happen before it happens. This where the
Yep.
dreams really come in and play. You'll see some shit, and then end up coming into your reality. It already happened. It just ain't happened here in the physical.
That's like Jesus came to Moses. Was it Moses? Came to Moses in a dream and through the burning bush. But I feel like I don't know, man. There's a lot of stuff that's misinterpreted in the Bible, man. Because um, what's your interpretation on the burning bush in the Bible, bro?
Damn, I
You want
can't
me to tell
even
you my?
remember the guy. Tell me
Okay,
yours, bro.
so I believe it was Moses or whatever, because my religion is different now. But I believe it was Moses, and God came to him in a dream through a burning bush, like the tree was burning or whatever. God was talking to him through this bush. But uh, if you ask me, man, the burning bush wasn't necessarily a damn tree, man. I mean, what bush do we burn, and you know what I'm saying, and come to our senses in real
Shit,
life?
that sound like weed, nigga. No,
I'm just saying, man, is the burning bush really a burning kush? You know what I'm saying? Man, I'm just saying. But yeah, man, I don't know. I thought about that a couple of times, man. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about that in the comments too, man. I want to hear y'all thoughts. Is the
man,
burning
for
bush
real, like it's a
that
lot
they
of
talked
shit
about
in
in
the
the
Bible
Bible?
that people. Cause
Is the
look,
burning
even
bush
like
they
when I
talked about?
yeah,
Go ahead. Nah. I was asking the
even in
people, is
the
the burning
even in
bush
the
they?
Bible I read, it even tell you that God live within you, and God, the body is the temple. Cause remember, I
Exactly.
read the whole Bible. I didn't go to church and let nobody read done to me. I read the whole Bible myself. When I was in
Yeah.
jail, and that's the when I was in jail. Remember, it's I don't have nothing, bro. No technology or nothing. That literally helped me get connected with myself more because I had way more time to myself to actually sit down myself and learn who I am.
Right.
You see
Right.
what I'm
Right.
saying?
You ain't got nothing
And
but time in there.
and then like I just started thinking of a lot of shit, nigga. When I get out, bro, I started doing a lot of stuff. I started doing a lot of research. I start
Yeah.
finding out a lot of stuff. You hear me?
Yeah.
It got
Yeah.
so being alone, having a long time. You know what I'm saying? Sitting with yourself, meditation, help clear your mind and stuff. Man,
Yeah.
that's a good thing to do. I tell people get in nature, nigga. Go outside in the nature, nigga. Take your shoes off. Cause originally we never had shoes, we never wear shoes, nigga.
Wasn't never
But
supposed to
nigga,
wear
they
shoes. Supposed to be grounded.
exactly clothes hurt us too, nigga. You hear me? Cause we electric beings,
Yeah.
so nigga, that shit literally hurt us. You hear me?
Yeah.
They know
Yeah.
that
Because
these tax. Yeah, they already know this.
they know this
They
shit.
know putting rubber at the bottom of your shoe do to black people.
That's why and over there wherever they at, they got the nudist and shit. I mean,
Yeah,
they probably on to some freakier shit these days, but I think it probably started out with some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because the sun is our energy, and the earth is alive too. Earth is a the earth lives and
yeah. The
breathes
earth
too.
is
So
alive.
yeah, and that's why electricity, like we was talking about, electricity comes out the ground.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I mean? A lot of people don't even realize that. They don't realize that, nigga, all it takes is some, water and shit like that, nigga, to get electric up out the ground.
Exactly. Hidden knowledge.
Yep, yep. That's why at every power plant they got you know it's going underground, and the underground is
Yeah,
we all know is water underground. You drill so deep, anywhere can you can make a well out of anywhere.
yep.
Uh, Shit, wicked man. But yeah, man. So if y'all ain't took nothing else from this, man, like I said, y'all remember, man. Stop letting people hold y'all back. Remember that you are the master of your own destiny. Um, People gonna talk, man. People gonna hate. People always gonna have something to say, but if they're not talking, they're not hating. You're not doing something right. You know. So stop letting shit hold you back, man. You can be anything, and you can do anything that you want to do. Shit. I don't give a damn what it is, man. Because just in my recent past, like, even some stuff at my job, like, they took away like a day or two from everybody's schedule. I was working like that's why y'all hadn't seen me like that. I was working like 6 days a week. I got pissed. They hired another motherfucker and gave everybody 3 days off. Because my check went from like you know uh 1700 $1,800 to couple $100 less. You know what I'm saying? Because every day I go to work, I'm making a couple $100. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it pissed me off. But the way I did it, I brought it to him. I didn't hold my tongue. I told him exactly how I felt. I told him that everybody feels this way, that that works here, within this specific assigned place of business where we are. Everybody feels a certain way about it, and y'all keep doing it. So then they did it again. I said, all right, so this is what y'all on. Okay, so if they don't stay, if this person ended up, I'm not trying to get too far into it, but basically, if this person doesn't stay and they leave just like everybody else, quit fucking with our hours. Can we agree to that? You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how long
Yeah.
this next person stay. But what I ended up saying is, I've been there going on 2 years, so I'm due for a few evaluations. So I got my raise. Shit, that's how what I'm saying? That's what came out of me just talking, man. You know what I'm saying? Using my voice and not being afraid, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't go up there cussing them out, none of that. I did it in a professional way. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Be assertive, you know, speak what you want into existence, man. You know who you are, and you know your value and your worth. So, fuck what everybody think. You know what I'm saying? So,
Exactly.
yeah, yeah, man. So always, man, put yourselves first. Use your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Use your mind first of all. You know.
Yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, y'all, everybody speak up for you. Start speaking up for yourself. Don't let
Yep.
nobody just step all over y'all. Talk to you how any kind of way they want to, treat you any type of way.
Yeah.
No, you gotta set boundaries. You hear me? Y'all
Yeah.
gotta have boundaries and let people know what you accept and what you not. If they can't accept it, then nigga, they gotta move them around.
Yeah. 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 And see, too many people just want to like fit in. They just want to feel like they've been accepted, so they'll accept anything, just to fit in.
Try to
You know.
fit in, but you don't need to fit in because God separates you for a reason.
Yeah.
That's why you
Exactly.
not fitting in. You somebody
You ain't
way
supposed to
greater
be
than
there.
people who got a lot of friends. So nigga, you gotta really think about it. You the real star. Shit,
Oh
you gotta
God.
just look at it like that. You the real star, nigga. We all stars. We all smart and intelligent. We can't be
Yep.
looking down on nobody. God don't look down on the homeless man, nigga. We shouldn't. So like you heard me. We just gotta start lifting each other up, man, and start
Hey,
respecting
hey,
each other
hey,
again.
that's some real shit. But to that smoker at the store, nigga, asking for $1, shit, I'm trying to get $1 too. So what we gonna do? Shit. But nah, that's some real shit though. Treat everybody equally, man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So
And-
shit, man. Go ahead, bro.
but yeah, I want everybody to hope everybody takes something out this video and um have respect for y'all partners. Y'all respect each other. To the man, if you do something wrong, just accept it, man. Apologize to your woman. Ain't no need to be trying to lie, hide it, do none of that. Just be straightforward with your woman.
You'll
You
get
heard me?
further.
Respect her. You'll get farther. If you disrespecting her, she'll make sure your life is hell, nigga. So you know,
Yeah.
nigga,
What they
y'all
say,
just
my
we
nigga,
just
happy
gotta
wife,
start.
happy life.
I'll say that, but yeah, we just got to. You heard me? This we got to, bro. We got to start loving each other again, respecting each other. When we see each other, we should
Yeah.
speak to each other. You heard me? We don't need to be. We are a reflection of each other. We are not separated, and we need to start
Hmm.
respecting each other and stop showing ourselves in the world negativity. You hear me? Like in a bad way, and got everybody look. Not everybody, but majority of the world looking at us crazy and shit. You hear me? And I always feel like people be looking at us like for entertainment and shit. I don't like that shit, bro. We gotta get
Hmm.
our shit
Cause they
together,
laughing
man.
at us. They laughing at
Yeah,
us.
but like I tell people, like even the niggas who killing each other, like I'm not gonna judge them. You heard me? Them still my people, bro. I ain't gonna turn my back on my people on nobody. You heard me?
Oh
But we
God.
just gotta understand, like once black people understand who we truly are, nigga, then they'll understand why these niggas killing the way they killing. Cause
Exactly.
maybe we was warring, nigga, and we just forgot who the fuck we were fighting against, so we start killing each other. You see what I'm saying? Like we gotta really start questioning shit, nigga. Like why the fuck are our people doing this shit? You hear me? I had to come to that
Yeah.
conclusion, like, man, nigga, nah, there's something else going on with this shit. You heard me? These niggas
Yeah.
ain't just going around killing each other like that. These niggas have to be on some type of spell, or they could be manipulating energy, niggas, making us kill each other. We got to start looking at shit like that. Like, what the fuck is really going on? You hear me? Like, what is all these motherfucking towers and shit all around us? What is this shit making? You heard me? What? How this shit is affecting our environment? Like,
Yeah.
black people should do. We black people. It don't matter who you are to be at this point. Just start doing research, man. Do your research and y'all find out a lot of shit that's going on in this world, nigga. Y'all find out that a lot of things that y'all thought was real ain't real.
Hmm.
So we gotta start opening our eyes, man, for real. Like people not understand we in the last times right now. We gotta get our shit together.
Before it's too
And
late.
I say, yeah, before it's too late. So yeah, I need everybody needed to start raising their vibration, uh, eating healthy, start eating all this fast food. This shit killing
Mo-
us.
Most definitely start eating
We
healthy.
gotta
Cause
we gotta start eating healthy, eating
I
all
smoke.
fruits.
I smoke, but goddamn it, I work out. I work out every night, every morning. When I get up off of
Yeah,
here, I'm gonna
yeah,
be working out.
for sure.
And that's what y'all gotta
Respect
do,
each
man.
other. Stop going our titles, calling each
Yeah.
other black, white. If you go look up the real definition of white, nigga, it stands for righteousness. You hear
Yeah.
me? That's where our
That,
ancestors the word cause you got Moors that go by that. You will look on there and say white. Like, what the fuck?
yeah.
Because
And
the
black
blacks is
and black stands for pale. Means pale.
yeah, it's opposite. So people don't really know. Like we been manipulated, nigga. Our memory being white, nigga. We forgot who the fuck we are, nigga. We think we Africans, this and that, nigga. We
You
was
can't be an
Indians,
African
nigga.
and
It's
American.
no hiding that shit no more, nigga. We the Indians, nigga. Cause I was just talking to somebody about this the other day, like nigga. I was like, damn, bro, hold on, bro. So you tell me, bro, they did all this horrible shit to these Indians, nigga. Took their land from them, took all their wealth, and then turned around and gave it back to them. But niggas ain't getting nothing back.
Yeah.
Hold on, nigga. They just took everything from our asses, nigga, and made us forget, nigga. Like, hold on, nigga. These niggas really took all our shit. Nigga, if black people wake up, bro, I was just telling the homie just yesterday. I was like, bro, if black people wake up, bro, nigga, it's gonna be hell, bro.
It's gonna be hell because
It's gonna be hell
if
cause
y'all
once we
follow my
wake up,
matter of fact,
this what the rise is all about. Nigga, we waking up.
yep.
And nigga,
Hey,
we
so
waking up and realizing. So
make sure
nigga,
y'all subscribe to my other channel, man. And that constant law, man, because I teach a lot of this stuff, and I also be teaching y'all how to, part of our processes. You will be putting that you white on there because, like you said, that stands for righteous. And these are classifications and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to be putting that you black on there. Black has no race. It has no nationality, or so it has no rights. You know what I'm saying?
exactly. And tell them
Hmm.
what it say in the Constitution about black.
About blacks, first of all, if you're African descent, and this ain't in the Constitution, but if you're African descent, you can never be a U.S. citizen. So while y'all so-called black people sit up here talking about y'all black and that y'all U.S. citizens, because a U.S. citizen is
Exactly.
property of a corporation. A child
Exactly.
is property of a corporation. If you look up your birth certificate and what it means a child account.
Yup.
You know what I'm saying? Just like the Hague Convention. When y'all go look into the Hague Convention, what does this talk about? It talks about that they're it's preventing child abduction. They're not talking about these kids. These kids get abducted every fucking day and get kidnapped every day. They're not talking about that. They're talking about child abduction. China can't come over here and claim you as their citizen without your consent and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they're talking about. Foreign Immunities Act. They're talking about you because you're foreign to the United States corporation. You're foreign to the United States government. But that's another video, man. We're gonna jump up off of here. We're gonna get ready to jump off of here. We're
Yeah,
gonna
for
bring that
sure.
to y'all in one of them good old videos. But shit, man, we thank y'all for y'all time, man. And if y'all did go on and enjoy this video, make sure that y'all smash that like button.
Everybody stay up, man. Love
And y'all,
yourself.
yep, and y'all be looking for my partner, you know what I'm saying? Because his videos, his channel will be up here shortly. You know what I'm saying? So be looking out for his channel. Y'all gonna see a lot of him on my channel and me on his channel. So, y'all tap in with us and shit. Till next time, man.
All right, peace, reflection.
Peace and love.